Last month, a passenger was arrested at JFK Airport. Their crime? Packing something in their carry-on that they thought was completely harmless. It wasn't drugs. It wasn't a weapon. It was something millions of people own and use every single day. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what items can get you fined thousands of dollars, arrested, or even banned from flying, and some of them are probably in your bag right now. Intro 020 to 050. Welcome back. I'm diving deep into the most dangerous mistakes travelers make when packing their carry-on bags. These aren't obvious items like guns or explosives. These are everyday objects that seem innocent but can land you in serious legal trouble. TSA screens over 2 million passengers every single day, and their data shows that thousands of prohibited items are confiscated weekly. Some result in warnings. Others result in fines up to $15,000. And yes, some result in arrests and criminal charges. I'm going to reveal the items that cause the most problems, explain why they're prohibited, and show you how to stay out of trouble. Stay until the end because item number 8 is something almost everyone packs without thinking twice. Let's start with the most commonly confiscated item that can get you arrested. Item number 1. Lighters and torch lighters, the difference that can get you arrested. Here's something that shocks most travelers: regular disposable lighters are actually allowed in your carry-on. 1 lighter per passenger. You can bring a standard BIC lighter with you through security. But here's where people get arrested: torch lighters, jet lighters, and blue flame lighters are completely prohibited, both in carry-on bags and checked luggage. These lighters burn at extremely high temperatures and are considered fire hazards. In 2025, a passenger at Chicago O'Hare was arrested for carrying 2 torch lighters in his carry-on. He claimed he didn't know they were illegal. That didn't matter. The FBI became involved because attempting to bring prohibited incendiary devices on an aircraft is a federal crime. The fine can be up to $15,000. In extreme cases, especially if TSA suspects intent to cause harm, you can face criminal charges with potential prison time. How to identify the difference? A regular lighter has a soft yellow flame. A torch lighter has a concentrated blue flame and is often marketed for cigars or culinary use. If it looks like something you'd use for welding or lighting a camping stove, it's prohibited. What you must do: if you smoke and need a lighter, bring only a standard disposable one. Leave all torch lighters at home. If you accidentally pack one and realize it before security, throw it away in the designated bins before the checkpoint. Do not try to sneak it through. But lighters aren't the only fire-related item causing arrests. The next one is even more common. Item number 2. Lithium batteries and power banks, the hidden danger in your bag. Lithium batteries are in almost everything we carry: phones, laptops, cameras, vapes, power banks. Most are perfectly legal to bring. But certain types can get you fined or arrested, and the rules are specific. Here's what's allowed. Lithium batteries and devices, laptops, phones, cameras, are fine in carry-on bags. SP. Item number 2. Lithium batteries and power banks, the hidden danger in your bag. Lithium batteries are in almost everything we carry: phones, laptops, cameras, vapes, power banks. Most are perfectly legal to bring. But certain types can get you fined or arrested, and the rules are specific. Here's what's allowed. Lithium batteries and devices, laptops, phones, cameras, are fine in carry-on bags. Spare lithium batteries and power banks under 100 watt-hours are allowed in carry-on only. Power banks between 100 to 160 watt-hours require airline approval. Here's what gets you in trouble. Power banks over 160 watt-hours are completely prohibited on passenger aircraft. Damaged, swollen, or recalled lithium batteries are illegal to bring. Spare lithium batteries in checked luggage are prohibited and can result in fines up to $13,910. In 2024, multiple passengers were fined thousands of dollars for packing large power banks in checked bags. In one case, a battery caught fire in the cargo hold during flight, forcing an emergency landing. The passenger responsible faced criminal charges. Why this matters: lithium batteries can overheat and catch fire. In the cargo hold, there's no way to control a battery fire. In the cabin, crew members have fire suppression equipment. How to check your power bank: look for the watt-hour (WH) rating printed on the device. If it only shows milliamp hours, mAh, use this formula: mAh times voltage divided by 1000 equals WH. Most standard phone chargers are 20,000 to 30,000 milliamp hours and fall under 100 WH. If you have a massive power bank for camping or professional equipment, check before you fly. What you must do: always pack spare batteries and power banks in your carry-on, never in checked luggage. If a battery is damaged or swollen, do not bring it to the airport at all. Dispose of it properly at a battery recycling center. But batteries aren't the only technology item that causes problems. The next item seems completely harmless. Item number 3. Self-defense items: pepper spray, tasers, and safety keychains. Many travelers, especially women traveling alone, want to bring self-defense items for protection. This is completely understandable. But almost all self-defense devices are prohibited in carry-on bags, and bringing them can result in arrest. Here's what's absolutely prohibited in carry-on: pepper spray and mace, even small keychain versions. Stun guns and tasers. Brass knuckles or tactical keychains with striking points. Cubotons, small striking sticks marketed for self-defense. Any blade over 2.36 inches, including pocket knives. In 2025, TSA confiscated over 6,500 self-defense items from carry-on bags. Many passengers claimed they forgot they had them. The legal consequences vary. First offense, confiscation and possible fine, $500 to $2,500. If TSA believes you intentionally concealed it, arrest and federal charges. Some items like brass knuckles are illegal to possess in certain states, adding state charges on top of federal violations. Here's a real case: a woman was arrested at LAX for having a self-defense keychain that had a small blade and pointed striking edge. She bought it on Amazon specifically for travel safety. She faced a $1,500 fine and missed her flight. The legal fees exceeded $3,000. What about checked luggage? 1 can of pepper spray, 4 ounces or less, is allowed in checked baggage only, with safety restrictions. Stun guns and tasers are allowed in checked bags only. But rules vary by airline, so always check first. What you should do: if you need self-defense items, pack them in checked luggage according to airline rules, or ship them to your destination ahead of time. Never attempt to bring them in carry-on. Consider legal alternatives like personal alarms, allowed, or traveling with a companion. Now, let's talk about something that seems completely innocent but has gotten hundreds of people fined.